Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the second lesson in English, the floating duck. Did you ever get any gift? It may be for your birthday or maybe some of the special occasions you might have got the gifts. In this lesson, one girl called Dorothy got a toy duck as a gift. Let's see what happened to that toy duck. Let's follow the lesson. Dorothy is very fond of toys. Dorothy, a little girl, she likes so much the toys. One day, she got a toy duck. What did she get? She got a toy duck. The toy duck was able to float on the water. It was able to talk also. It was in fact a computer duck. What type of duck it was? It was a computer duck which can speak and also it can float on the water. She was thinking about the floating duck all the time. When you like something, when you get a gift from someone, when you like it, you may be like always you like to hold it in your hand. Even sometimes when you go to bed, you go with that gift to sleep. So in the same way, Dorothy also was very happy with her duck and she was thinking of the gift, the duck always. At night, she dreamt going to riverside with her toy duck. What happened? She was in the sleep. She was dreaming about the toy duck going along with it to the riverside. The river was quite close to the sea. In her dream, as she put the duck into water, it started floating. What happened in the dream? She went to the riverside and she put the duck in the water and it started floating. There was a crowd of children. So many children were standing together. They all congratulated Dorothy for having such a fine duck. They all said, "Oh, Dorothy, well done. You got a good gift, a floating duck." The little duck was very happy. Now the little duck was in the water and it was very happy. It began to float on water in the river. It started to move in the river. The river was deep and large. Was the river? It was deep and large. The waves of river water tossed the duck up and down. Tossing means the waves are moving up and down. Along with that, the toy duck also is moving up and down. The duck was thrilled. Duck was very happy. It went away and away. It went far away from Dorothy. When it went far away, it got a little frightened. The toy duck, away from Dorothy, felt a little bit frightened. Swish! There was a big noise. There came a big sound. The little duck looked up. Already little duck was a little bit frightened. It was going alone in the river, and when it heard the sound, it looked up. A very big seagull was coming down towards it. Seagull is a bird which was coming towards the duck. The duck gave out a frightened quack. The duck got frightened and made a big sound, cried. At last the seagull pounced upon the little duck. What did the seagull do? The seagull came and caught the little duck. It picked the duck in its long beak and went up high. The seagull came and caught the little duck with its beak, long beak. Seagull is having the long beak, and with that beak, it took the little duck and went up to the sky. Dorothy shouted from the shore. Dorothy saw that the seagull is taking the little duck and she started shouting. She had seen the girl picking up her little duck. She went home crying. The gull was going away. Other seagulls came to see the catch. They started laughing at the gull. What happened? The seagull, which was carrying the toy duck and going away, other seagulls saw it and they started laughing at this seagull which was carrying the toy duck. Dorothy was feeling so sad and she went home crying. It's a toy duck and not something to eat. Who said? The other seagull said, it's a toy duck, you are not able to eat it. They said. At that time, the seagull was flying above the house of Dorothy. The seagull, which has taken the toy duck, was flying just above the house of Dorothy. It dropped the little duck in anger. The seagull got angry, and it put down the little duck. Dorothy was outside her house. Now Dorothy was sitting outside. She saw the little duck coming down. She saw from the sky the little duck is falling down. Dorothy stretched her hands and the little duck fell straight into her hand. Dorothy she just straightened her hands and caught the little duck in her hand. Dorothy said, "Why did you go so far away, little duck?" Dorothy asked the little duck, "My dear little duck, why did you go so far from me?" The little duck said, "I'm sorry, Dorothy. I was so thrilled in the water." The little duck said, "I'm sorry, Dorothy. I was so happy in the water. Will you go again?" Dorothy asked the little duck, "Will you go again?" The little duck said, "No, I don't," said the little duck. Dorothy went inside with the little duck and put her in bed. Dorothy was so happy that she got by her little duck, and she went inside the house and kept the toy duck in her bed.